everyone, welcome back to Vlogtober. Today is Tuesday. Happy whatever day it is that you are watching this. I've got a few odds and ends things that I need to get accomplished today. I need to mop the bathroom floors. I need to organize the back room of my pantry. I need to clean out my makeup brushes. And of course, I have laundry still going, but I'm almost done from yesterday. I only have one load left, so that is a good thing. So I am going to just get right into it today because I've got kind of some other things throughout the day that aren't going to be interesting for you guys. So I want to kind of get the interesting parts and the fun parts to watch out of the way this morning. And then after I've marked those things off, we will touch base again. All right, this is the system that I use to wash my brushes. I got this on Amazon. I really like it. I mean, there's other ones that you can spend a ton of money on, and I just think that that's ridiculous. And so I got this one, and I've been happy with it. It just has this little attachment here, if I can get my brush out now, that goes on the end of it, and it just kind of goes over the top of this little adapter, and then your brush goes on the inside, and then you put it in here with water and your soap, and you just turn it on and it will clean your brush. I try to do this about once every 2 weeks just because my skin is it gets annoyed very easily. So I try to keep as much oil and whatever off of it as I can. I actually use my face soap when I clean my brushes because I know that that won't break me out. And then once I get all of these washed out, I will switch out my water and then rinse them. All right, I am going to finish the rest of these and then we will get them rinsed out. So we have these all washed, and you just look at your water. So we're gonna dump that out and then fill it with just regular clean water. I don't put anything else in there with it. And that way we can get all of the soap out of our brushes. And then you'll just raise your brush as it's still spinning. And it just dries it out for you. And just like that, perfectly dry. And then you just kind of brush down and try to shape it back. All right, I'm gonna do these last 3 and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And then once I am done, I just let those kind of rest in there for just a couple minutes. They're basically all the way dry right now, but it just makes me feel better. And then I just rinse this out. Dry it off, and I'm done. And then once I am ready to put everything away, just take these out, put them in my drawer, and then all these just pop off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And then I just kind of wedge that in here. And this is all that I have to store, and I just stick it in my cabinet. Here is the area that I was talking about, and the lighting in here is ratchet, so just don't worry about that. I will do my best to show you everything. But over the last couple months, this drawer has just kind of lost all organization. And so we need to get all of that put back the way that it's supposed to be. And because it's lost all organization, this one down here has also, because it's kind of been the catch-all for what won't fit up here. And let's see, what about this drawer? This drawer is pretty good. So these are all of my serving utensils that I use for gathered, or just any time that we have a bunch of people over. This is kind of my stockpile of like my baggies, my parchment paper, different things like that. And then down here, this is supposed to be only like my to-go containers. I talked to you guys when I was showing you my Christmas planner that I like to have different items on hand that people can just make plates with, take things home, that type of deal. And so that is what this is. But I desperately need to restock it. For one thing, I need to know what I need to restock. And so that is just kind of what I need to do today to get this all back up and going. So I will go ahead and get this organized and then show you how it turned out. The drawers are done. And this is how this one turned out. I ended up moving these containers so that they would go this way and allow me a lot more space in the back. And so I was able to get all of our bowls, big plates, little plates, and cups. All of these things are what I use for small group. And so it's nice to have everything right there in that drawer. And then down below, I went through all of this and kept the things that I used, the things that I didn't use. I went ahead and just put them in my donate pile. And then I've got baggies over here. Actually, I can do this, and this would make more sense. There we go. So we've got all of our snack bags on this side. And then parchment paper, jumbo slider bags, all of that. These are my pumps for my syrups. And then, like I said, these things over here I use for just if we have like a big group of people that we're serving. And then down here, I went through all of these. Now I know what I need to get, but I have everything kind of separated in like piles. So I've got big bowls, little bowls over there. I have like burger type containers over here. And then I went ahead and moved all of our like birthday slash special event type stuff down here. That way, if it's somebody's birthday and we, you know, want to eat on these, or if it's Mother's Day or, you know, just whatever, I have those down here, but they're not taking the space of the things that I use all the time up here. So I would say it turned out great.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. And you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we burn until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now. After all these years, yours and mine, it's you and I. It's you and I.
I need to start my marinade for my chicken for tonight. So the first thing that I did was just put my chicken in a freezer bag or Ziploc bag, whatever you have. And then we're going to put 1 tablespoon of rosemary, and 1 tablespoon of sage. And 1 tablespoon of thyme in the bag. Nope, not gonna fit. Just like that. Then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And 1.5 tablespoons of red wine. You are then going to just zip that up, move all of your stuff around on the inside until your chicken is coated. And I like to keep mine in the fridge for about 2 hours. And make sure that all of your seasonings get all over both of your breasts, or however many you have in the bag. And I just wrap it just like that and then put it in the fridge. The last thing that I want to do, look at all these leaves. And our poor skeleton here, it is so windy that it has knocked this thing over multiple times today. So we need to fix this. And we'll do a leaf check here in a minute because it's been blowing like crazy today, so we have lost a lot of leaves. My dad was actually over here earlier today blowing them and trying to get them off of the yard before it rains tomorrow. So it looks a lot more bare than what it did. It was absolutely covered with leaves. But he cleaned all of those up, and then we just have very few left in the trees. Like that tree over there, is almost done. Right, Day? Yeah. Hi. How are you? Okay, so Daisy, let's go inside really quick. I'm going to clean up all of these leaves here and just get this all tidied up, get the leaves out of the flowers, off of this. We have small group tomorrow and I don't want people like tracking the leaves in when they come, so we'll get this all cleaned up and then I think we should be about done for the day. The leaves are all off. Everything is swept down and I don't have to worry about leaves getting tracked in the house tomorrow night, so that is good. I don't know if you can hear the wind. It was ripping here just a second ago, but of course now it's not going to when I'm trying to show it. But anyway, we've got it all cleaned up and ready for a new day. Once you are ready to cook your chicken, you are going to cut 2 apples, 2 sweet potatoes, and about 3 cups of Brussels sprouts. Then you're going to just lay those on a pan, drizzle with olive oil, and season with salt and pepper. And you're just going to kind of move these around enough so that they can get as coated as possible. That way they are tender, they don't stick to the pan, all of the things. And you want to make sure, just like the other day when we did a pan dish, that everything is pretty much as smooth as possible. Like you don't want, like this right here, there's a lot of clumpage, like mounding. You want to make sure that nothing is really sitting on top of each other so that it can cook as evenly as possible. Then you're going to take out your chicken and you are literally going to lay it over the top of your veggies. Just like that. And then you are going to put this in a 450-degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Once it is all finished, this is what it looks like, and your chicken will be perfect. Before I close out for the day, I wanted to show you, you guys know that I love drinking tea at night before I go to bed. Just kind of winds me down. It's very soothing, very warm, and it's not coffee, so it's not gonna keep me up, even though, let's be honest, coffee doesn't keep me awake. But I came across this new one. I never know how to say this word, so if someone could do the phonetical pronunciation in the comments, that would be so awesome, because I would love to know how to say this, because I want to say Tazo, and that feels wrong. I don't know. But I came across this glazed lemon loaf, and I am super excited to try it tonight. I just absolutely love tea, but this is giving me like all of the fall vibes right now. The description is revel in a dessert-worthy tea with tangy notes of lemon and velvety, creamy vanilla. I mean, come on. How can you ask for anything else? So I am going to end this day with the lovely glazed lemon loaf herbal tea. Today was a fast day. I feel like I got a lot done, but we didn't spend a ton of time together. At least that's kind of what it feels like. I don't know, maybe it will feel differently when I go back to edit all of this and realize, oh, we did spend a lot of time together today. But nonetheless, it was productive. Tomorrow is Wednesday, tomorrow is small group. We are actually going out of town on Friday afternoon, and then we'll be back Saturday night because we have gathered, but our niece is being baptized on Saturday. So we are headed to Lincoln to be there for that. So that's gonna take a tiny bit of getting ready towards the end of the week, but things are ramping up. Thursday is Halloween, which it's not a huge holiday here in our family. Christian's going to like a little class Halloween party thing. Chloe, she's gonna hang out with a couple friends. They're actually gonna go to Walmart and pick out their own candy that they want and then just go back and watch a movie at her friend's house. So that will be super fun. But I mean, other than that, like it's gonna be pretty low key over here. I kind of want to put up my Christmas tree, but I'm not going to. I'll put it up on Monday. It's going up. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please watch 2 videos back where I explain my why. So, like I said, today was a really good day. And if you hung out with me and spent the day with me, I would absolutely love to know. So drop the teacup emoji in the comments down below. That way I know who I got to hang out with. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, we would love it if you would join our little community here on YouTube. Click on that bell. It will notify you every time there is a new video. That way you will never miss out on a thing, especially as we come into the holiday season. There is going to be a ton going on, all of the like before December prep and then Vlogmas and just the whole thing. So I would hate for you to miss out on anything that goes on over here. Okay, friends, remember to be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I'm going to get my tea and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.